If you had to describe your mom in one word, what would it be?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Quiet. She's very quiet.
Resilient. She's very strong.
Probably strong.
One word. Loving.
Oh wow, that's hard.
I would describe my mom as beautiful.
She's a great example of what a mom is.
Awesome.
Sweet. Very sweet person.
Caring. Very caring.
I would have to say she's very caring.
Hard worker.
That woman does not stop.
Do you think that she embedded that trait into you?
Yeah, she definitely did.
Okay, so are you a mom?
I am.
Yes, I am a mom of 2 boys.
I have 3 children. I've been a mom since I was 19.
I am a mom, yes.
I am a mom.
I am a mom of 2.
My son is 8. He's smarter than anybody has a right to be at 8 years old. He's a little Sheldon Cooper. He's also hilarious, and he's going to change the world someday.
I have a 3.5-year-old daughter, and she is the spunkiest, smartest, sassiest 3-year-old anybody's ever met.
My daughter is 5, and she's just the sassiest little thing.
She is my child.
Best thing I could have ever asked for.
I have a 12-year-old son named Landon, and he is a sweetheart and a gentleman. Like, opens my doors and pumps my gas, and I couldn't ask for a better son.
His name is Jackson Everett, and he just turned 3 years old in April, and he is my world.
And then my daughter, she is a sass of the South. She has bought me all the girl fun stuff because I've been used to the boy stuff. So
They are 28, 25, and 17, and I have raised them basically on my own their whole lives.
What do you think the most challenging thing about being a mom is?
Oh wow, there's no manual.
Is trying to separate your own emotions, I think, when your kids are hurting. It's something I still struggle with, and it can be a lot.
I have boys, I just want to baby them, but I know that I can't do that. Their dad will get on to me.
My children didn't have present fathers, and so I had to play both good and bad cop with my kids, and that was probably one of the most challenging things.
What's one thing that sticks in your mind about your mom?
Her smile. She knows how to bright up a room with her smile.
She's always concerned about everyone else's feelings, more so than her own. Want to make sure everybody is taken care of. She's a very nurturing person.
Always there, no matter what. Always one phone call away, whether it's in a completely different state. I know she'll pop in her car and come rescue me no matter what.
Throughout the years, my mom has done a lot for people, and she sacrificed a lot for her children. And I think that as a mom now, that's just one of those things that comes into place with a nurturing heart and a caring heart.
She would sacrifice things for her to make sure that we had more than we ever deserved. If there was times where people were going somewhere and we really couldn't afford it, like, she would make a way for it to happen.
My family wasn't like well off, and so I watched both of my parents work multiple jobs, and my mom was pregnant with my brother and still working multiple jobs, so I admire her for that.
She never let us know that we struggled. She always made sure that we had the best holidays, birthday parties.
I think something I would never forget about my mom is just how caring she is and how selfless she is with sacrificing her time and her wants and her needs in order to put me and my siblings first. I'm one of 5.
I started 8th grade, like the middle of the semester, and on my first day was terrifying. But she was the first person in the carpool line to come pick me up. Very front of the line, had to get there at like 1 o'clock.
The way she stepped up without hesitation when mine and my kids' worlds imploded, and in the car on her way to Michigan for me immediately, and she's been there for me ever since, and I will never forget that, and I will never be able to repay her for that.
Do you think that your mom's proud of you?
I think she is. I hope she is. But
I hope so. I hope she's proud of me, and she says she is, but we'll see.
I think so. I hope so.
I think she'd be very proud of me where I am in my life and how far I've come.
If there's something that you could tell your mom right now about everything that you've learned from her, what would you tell her?
I would just tell her thank you, and that you've made me become the person I am today.
I would tell her thank you for always being there for me, regardless if I was being bad as a kid or being good. She always kept the same energy, always gave me the same love no matter what. And she always reassures me that no matter what happens in the future, what decisions that I make, that she'll always be there to support me. So thank you, Mom.
Tell my mom just thank you. I mean, I couldn't thank her enough or even repay her for everything that she's taught me and everything she's done.
Just the gratitude and just to say thank you, and just by leading by the example. She was also a single mom, showing me that it can be done. It's tough. Like I said, just her example and her compassion and her strength.
My mom, I would tell her thank you for your strength. You've taught me to be strong even in the hard times.
I love her and I do anything for that woman. She's always there for me and I'm always there for her.
I'll always be there for you and I'll always be your son and I love you.
Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your hard work, your sacrifice, your encouragement. So I just thank her for being there all the time.
I love you, and thank you for helping mold me to be the man that I am today. And I think you're amazing, and have a great Mother's Day.
Thank you. Would not be the person I am today without you.
That I appreciate all her hard work and effort that she went into raising not only me but my brothers and sisters, and I hope that we're living the type of life that she's proud of.
I would just say thank you. Like not giving up on me and seeing that I had so much potential, and just like all the hard work and like working like 2 to 3 jobs just for us to be able to do things and have a better life for us, and making sure that we were in the right school district and making sure that, you know, we were surrounded by the right people. And I thought she was giving me a hard time, but deep down she was just looking out for me. So I would just say thank you.
If I could tell her anything in the world, thank you for joining Team JLM and keeping me sane and keeping me surviving day by day. Never thank you enough.
I would just tell her how much I love her and how much I appreciate her. She's been a big help in my life, especially recently, and I really love her. Damn it.